Whether it's anxiety over job loss, eviction, health, or the isolation, there has been plenty to worry about lately.
There is a lot of anxiety here.
Jill St. John is no exception. She's a business owner, mother of two, who's been helping educate her kids at home, and her husband has been laid off through this ordeal. She's also anxious about the country reopening.
I'm scared. I'm coming from a different end of the spectrum from some of the people who I have been seeing speak about they're very motivated to get the country back open.
Larger groups of people, fewer restrictions as retail and other places open up. Psychotherapist Lynn Lyon says this is not uncommon.
And I think a lot of the anxiety has to just do with confusion because it's sort of, we've moved into a phase where people are making their own judgments and their own decisions.
While some families may be ready to hit the beach or enjoy a meal at a restaurant doing outdoor dining, others aren't. And Lynn says that's okay.
I think families need to give themselves permission to be flexible in a way that allows them to pull it back when they need to and step their toe in when they feel like that's okay, because that's really what we're doing as a country.
Your kids may be confused too. Seeing their friends' families take a different approach can be hard to understand. Lynn says one of the best pieces of advice:
the more that you verbalize and articulate what you're thinking, even if you're thinking as a parent, I don't know what to do, that's okay to talk to your kids about.
For Jill, it may be a while before she and her family venture out too far, but for now, they're using outlets like horseback riding at their barn, nature walks, and cooking.
We are getting out, and it's just we're being smart about it.
Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.